As a barbarian, would you like to channel your rage into a violent fury?
Find out if the path of the Berserker Barbarian is the right subclass for you!
Like a truck!
What's going on, YouTube? I'm the Mind Flayer Slayer.
And I'm Dr. DM, and today we're bringing you our first subclass for Barbarian, the Path of the Berserker! Okay, and we're gonna give you a breakdown of every single ability, what's changed from 2014 to 2024, and stick around, we're gonna give you our tier ranking for this class to know if it's good for you. So let's get ready.
Level 3, Frenzy. You can go into a frenzy in battle. If you use Reckless Attack while your rage is active, you deal extra damage to the first target you hit on your turn with a strength-based attack. To determine the extra damage, you're gonna roll a number of d6s equal to your rage damage bonus and add them together. The damage has the same type as the weapon or unarmed strike used for the attack.
All right, this is different than before, right? Before,
yeah.
Berserker you had to use your bonus action to get an extra attack, and then you get exhaustion. It was bad. I mean, it was like getting exhaustion is already difficult to clear. I like what Baldur's Gate 3 did, if you played it, and you probably did. Berserker was able to like pick up enemies and throw them and do extra attacks without exhaustion. I think this is an okay balance between what happened in Baldur's Gate 3 and this new 2024 edition. It's definitely way better than 2014.
And leagues better.
And every turn you're just adding like almost smite level rage damage, like every turn without using spell slots.
I mean, come on, when are you gonna reckless attack when you're not raging?
Yeah, exactly, all the time. And every time you do that first time, right, you get d6 is equal to rage damage bonus, which is like 2d6s and 3d6s, 4d6s, no spell slots, so, and not even your bonus action, unlike Paladin. So this is a great way to boost your damage as Barbarian.
At level 6, you have Mindless Rage. You have immunity to the Charmed and Frightened conditions while your rage is active. If you're Charmed or Frightened when you enter your rage, that condition ends on you. This is so cool because being able to overcome Charmed or Frightened as a Barbarian, like those things can just totally completely lock you out of a combat.
And your DM is always looking for the weakest character to control.
And it's usually you.
It's usually
because
be
you're
you.
not going to be able to make that save.
Yeah, and you're in the front lines. You do a lot of damage. Your character's easy to command, if you will, because you don't have to worry about a spell list as a DM. So this way, you're not the target. You do your thing. You get up there. You're smacking down. And Charlie Browning.
At level 10, you have Retaliation. When you take damage from a creature that is within 5 feet of you, you can use Reaction to make one melee attack against that creature using a weapon or an unarmed strike.
Great. More attacks, more damage. This is what the Berserker wants to do. Be in the front line using 2 hand axes or a big great axe, whatever it is. This is the fantasy.
People.
Yeah, just like attack, attack, attack. All your attacks coming from everywhere. And this is just such a good build on Berserker.
Level 14, you have Intimidating Presence. As a bonus action, you can strike terror into others with your menacing presence as you swell with primal power. When you do so, each creature of your choice within 30 feet of you or 60 feet of you, if your rage is active, again, it's always going to be active, must make a wisdom saving throw. The DC is equal to 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your strength modifier, provided the creature isn't behind total cover. On a failed save, a creature has the frightened condition for 1 minute. At the end of each of the frightened creature's turns, the creature repeats the saving throw, ending the effect on itself on a successful save. Once you use this feature, you can't use it again until you finish a long rest. If you run out of uses, you can expend a use of your rage, choosing to actively intimidate presence instead of rage.
Great. Okay, well, that was a lot of words to say.
Yes, it was. Too many words for a barbarian.
All right, for level 14 ability, what are you getting here, essentially? You can't use your first turn, because your first turn, you're going to be raging. So already you're looking at this for your second turn now. I like this is level 14 at level 17 or higher, right? So you might actually get to this in your campaign. Then every single turn, as long as you're not dual wielding, you use your bonus action for something else, you can try to frighten, like probably every turn, because then you can expend your rages to do it, and you get your rages back in a short rest. So you can try this every turn. It's pretty good.
It's really flavorful.
Yeah.
It's really fun. I think that it's really well placed at the power level that
true.
You would want something like this.
Yeah, and so every turn after your rage, you're just being like, whoa, like your big roar goes out and like a cacophony, and you try to frighten the creatures. It's a really good ability. This is a great subclass, I would say.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
For damage and for everything.
For me, I think this subclass is absolutely S tier. I mean, it does everything that you want the Barbarian to do. It does extra damage. It has fun, flavorful ways to do it. Being able to get out of Charmed and Frightened and also inflict it on others is so cool for your Barbarian. I mean, I'm just a huge fan of this.
This is a premier damage dealing Barbarian.
100%.
Yeah, there's other barbarians that have more utility or other things. This is probably S for damage and for like battlefield, bring it home kind of thing. Utility-wise, I could maybe see this dipping into maybe an A. If you want maybe like a more very well-rounded kit for your barbarian.
I would go a different direction, but if you
Agreed.
just want to be like smacking face, this is it.
Can't do worse than this, yeah, for sure.
Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate all of your comments. We've loved engaging with you down below. Please remember to rage smash that like button. Leave a comment, like I said, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. If you like what you're seeing, please also consider going over to fanrolldice.com, typing in code GG10 at checkout so you can get all of your shiny math rocks at 10% off, and that's going to give a kickback to the channel so we can continue bringing you this amazing content on the 2024 D&D Player's Handbook.
Awesome. Let's show them our friends. Berserker!